Come on, Derek.
And we're also on a diet, so.
That's offensive. Now I'm self-conscious now.
And it doesn't matter. So, should we just play in a small group, or I don't think we can all play. We have one goal. Okay. So, how about we have like 10 of our student facilitators come participate in our game? You guys want to come around? And then, yeah, this is our fake candy. So we've poured some candy into our bowl, and then these are all the resources that we have in our community. So they're limited. This is just what's in the bowl right now, is all you can take from. Unless you give back, then I'll give you back some candy. So what we'll do is we'll go around our group here, and then I'll ask you a question of, do you use this resource? And if you use this resource, you take a piece of candy from our community resources. So who here goes to school? So you guys all have to take some.
How much?
So everybody takes one. Oh, you only take one. So everybody takes one. And then you can ask, I have examples, but you can ask anything you want from the community. So who here used the roads to get here today?
Children.
And then who here has ever rode on the Max?
I've actually never worked.
Or has used public transportation? Never?
I've always driven.
Okay.
Your bus?
No.
What kind of
Who here has ever used the library?
Yeah.
Buys all these books.
Okay, so there's probably not going to be this much candy in the bowl, but it's going to start to run out. And then we'll start asking the other questions like, and you can mix it up in between. It's like, so you guys have your candy, and then I'll say, raise your hand if you have ever volunteered at, or who has ever done anything to give back to their school? And then you have to also tell me what you did. What'd you do, Angel?
I like wiped down all of the classrooms with my friends and help move everything to like the corner for like the end of the school year, because you have to like mark all the desks, because they started moving the desks into the halls and like starting to like clean them up more.
Okay, so I put a piece of candy back in for Angel's good work. And did you do something for your school?
I organized the book drive.
Thank you.
Japanese National Honor Society started tutor kids in Japanese.
I organized a charity drive for tissue boxes.
Thanks.
I file all the students' tests and stuff in the office.
I built a network of teachers to send bullying.
Nice.
I just think I'm
Wow. I'm going to put roll for that one.
What did she say?
She's a good student.
She's a good student.
Did you ever do anything though, Anna? Did you take some action?
I probably
She raised the hand.
volunteered, like in my school. I don't know.
Okay.
I cleaned up during the events at house.
Thank you. So it just kind of goes like that, and we keep asking questions, and I'll be like, who here has ever done anything to help make the roads a better place?
They have this thing where you like, I don't know what it's called, but what they have you do is like there's like a lot of like roads that have like a lot of like trash on it. So what they do is like they block all the roads, and then they have the volunteers like scoop all the trash off every like 3 months.
And you did this?
Yeah. You asked if I did it. I just said it.
You said they. You were talking about them.
I'm part of Key Club, so my Kiwanis, they have a adopt the highway thing, so they adopted like, I don't know which highway, but yeah, we cleaned that street up.
You guys cleaned that street up? All right. Andrew?
Sprague actually had to adopt a
Same thing. Okay. Anybody else? Vivian?
We have a go green kind of club, so that we can street service.
All right. So basically that's how the activity goes. And then you kind of have to just gauge how much candy you have in your bowl. And the point is to run out of candy.
Oh man, that's gonna take a long time.
But I think on the day of the conference, like a lot of our students, they're not as, I don't think they're usually as community active as the people who are here today. But that's okay. So when you get to your classroom, just like, put a few pieces of candy in the bowl. The beads it's a little bit harder because they're so small. It was easy to pour a lot in. But basically you want people to take them out when they use, and then you'll put one back in when they give back.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Would it make more sense to do the giving part first so that you can put stuff in there, and then when you take it out, that you will run out. But would that work?
Yeah, that could work too. I think the hard part is just to figure out like examples, and that's was kind of up to the facilitator to make up on a whim, and then also just to start out the activity, and then the students can open it up and share what other ideas they may have. And I think that's a good idea, and if that's how you like to do it in your classroom, that's fine too. So it's just an activity to to help make it more tangible and have some candy going around, and to show people that resources are limited, and but when you do give back, we can put more candy into the bowl, and it makes the game last longer.
So we were giving the candy?
The facilitators are replenishing the bowl with candy.
I thought it was like they were grabbing their candy.
So it's mine.
Yeah, you can keep it if you want to.
So,
Thanks.
are you done? Derek?
I guess.
No, keep going if you're not done, because I think there's some questions.
Well, so basically then I just wanted to end this activity after like 40 minutes or so of, people are just sharing the good things that they do. And then just remind the students before you end it, it's just like, it's really easy to give back, even if it's just a little thing. You don't have to be in a big group, but if you have an idea, you can apply that to somewhere that there's need. And then I can take any questions.
So basically you're identifying the bowl as community,
Yeah, this is like your world.
community world, and candy are resources.
Uh-huh.
Just wanted to say that inside the magazine, we'll put a volunteer resource page in there. So there will be different opportunities that if people wanted to volunteer at these, they will.
Oh yeah, we can plug that at the end. Like what Ming was saying is, in the back of our magazine, we're gonna have a spread, right, where different community organizations are listed. And if you would like to get involved in something that you can give back to your community, you can reference that page in the magazine to find a group to get involved with.
Are they able to take the candy or no?
Yeah, they can keep the candy. Listen,
You say we have to bring a bowl and the candy?
please bring a bowl or a box or
A container.
something.
We'll bring the candy.
What kind of candy, like the brock candy?
We'll figure out what is the most cost effective, and we'll bring those candy.
And they'll probably be in wrappers individually.
We're thinking maybe like Jolly Ranchers.
They're like brocks, the ones we get at the bookstore.
But again, the idea of this activity is to help students like yourself, but many of our students here, you already realize that. That's why you are already giving back, right? So the idea is like paying forward, giving back, because we all take from our community. And so that is the part about the hour. This is our world. We're all connected. And if we just all take, there's nothing left for, others. Phoebe, you had a comment.
Oh, I was just wondering, what's the total number of participants for this year?
So we don't know yet. Today is actually the end of our early registration. We're expecting probably 400 students. And so we will probably have about 20 students in each group and possibly 25.
So question, if I need more, well, the problem is the fee for a lot of students, and I was just wondering, can I still extend the early registration fee one more week, please?
I think if you just get their name, they don't have to pay.
Okay.
They just have to get the names in. We don't have to have the fees now. A lot of schools don't pay until the day of the conference. So the idea is we want them to register so that we know, how many students are coming. So today is the end of early registration, and then it keeps going until the day of the conference. But the earlier we know how many students are coming, the better to help us with planning.
So let's say our school can't afford to get a bus or can't get our district's bus, and they have to drive individually to the conference. Do we still need chaperones to sign up?
Students cannot drive to the conference.
Or their parents can drive?
Their parents could drop them off, and you still need a chaperone. Yes.
Okay.
Want to make a comment about where this last activity comes in the flow of the day. So again, it's power to shape our future. Just for today, we reordered stuff, but power is the first, or workshop 1, which what you get out of it is individual empowerment and individual reflection. Then you have the shape, which was the one that Ron was facilitated, so exploring culture. And then our here, this is